That was a very bad ult.
Why?
Hello everyone and welcome to another Dhan video. Today I'm with Rainbow Ice Cream.
Hi.
And she's going to show us, I guess, her map on Oasis.
I'm Rainbow. I've been playing Overwatch for 6 years now. I think it's been 6 years now. I was Plat for majority of my competitive career, and then I peaked low Masters playing with them on console. And then I switched to PC, and I can't aim for shit on PC, so now I one-trick support. Because aim isn't as important unless you're playing on a... And this game, we had a Reaper one-trick, they had a Pharah, and I was having a hard time keeping up with the heals, so I thought I was going to switch. So I switched into like two other supports.
So this first fight seems a little, I guess, unorganized.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess your soldier's just standing out in a bad position there. I guess the only thing you really could have done is, you know, Susie there, but regardless, he got bursted down, but you have a Mercy for res, so it's probably actually better that you save the Suzu just in case something happens where you need to save Mercy for res.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she reses him back, that's fine.
I want to go in with the Reaper here, but I also know that if I teleport into the Reaper, I'm just gonna get fucked. So I'm like kind of watching the Reaper and see what he does, see if I can teleport into a safe position that I'm comfortable in, and then he dies. And I feel really bad about it.
I don't think we should help the Reaper here, again, because he's in a bad position. Where you're standing, though, you're not going to contribute much to this fight at all.
Yeah.
Really, this is an angle that, like, an Ana would be taking. Kiriko, with her Ofudas, she's able to, you know, apply pressure a lot more than... you know, other supports can. So yeah, you being here isn't the best option. Maybe teleport to Zarya and maybe apply pressure here might be a better option. This is just a little too passive and you're essentially out of the fight.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was just scared of the Pharah.
Yeah, I mean, you're also antied here, so...
I didn't want to use Suzu because I didn't think I needed it. I figured I waited out.
You could teleport to, I guess, cancel cleanse. Your Zarya's, she's actually, you know, her health's doing fine here, so you don't actually need to be healing her since she's got the Mercy on her. I would be trying to look for picks yourself, especially because you lost both of your damage heroes. So the only way you're going to be winning this fight is if you start getting picks now. If you don't get any picks, you are going to be sitting here and losing the war of attrition because they're just going to out damage you eventually, which is eventually what ends up happening. I mean... yeah, you guys have to back off here. You lose your Mercy. The Pharah is chasing you. And...
yeah, I wasn't comfortable in Kiriko. It's like I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna swap.
Alright, so we
And then
swapped
I
to
couldn't
Ana.
aim. Yeah, and then I couldn't aim. And I was like, this is not gonna work. I cannot hit anything. And I wasn't like hitting any good nades either.
Okay, well this position right here is a little aggressive.
Yeah.
So this Pharah basically has gotten no pressure at all on her yet. And you now swapping to Ana, which is going to pressure the Pharah a lot more. You're playing a little too close, though. Pharah is going to be up here playing at this palm tree the entire time. Probably somewhere better to stand is going to be back here. Because you're able to see this Zarya right here.
Yeah.
But you're also able to look slightly up and see the Pharah here. And so you're able to pressure her out, and that's going to, you know, stop your team from getting bombarded by these missiles. And who knows, if your Ashe hits a scope shot, that's basically a kill. If you're playing against a Pharah, you have to position yourself less, you know, in this awkward area that you're standing, and you need to either back up so you can see where the Pharah is at, or if your team is going to get bombarded and you don't feel comfortable dueling the Pharah, then play somewhere inside. If you are comfortable talking on comms too, or even saying something in chat, like, you guys need to be playing in the building where Pharah is not going to get much value because she's not going to be flying as high. You guys have been just standing at this giant choke for, like...
where she can just shoot you.
For 67%, so, like, basically, you know, 2 minutes or so. And, yeah, she's just been getting insane value because she's able to play around these 3 pillars and just pressure you guys out. Just back up more, I'd say, because yeah, you're standing in a really awkward position and I kind of feel it. Even like trying to go for a sleep on the Pharah, that's gonna help a lot too, especially when she's trying to get close to you and aim for directs.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I can't aim.
No, so there you scoped in, shot, and then you like walked forward some more. I'm sure it would have probably been better if you just stood where you were standing and you just like you stopped moving. So yeah, you could have gotten better with your aim and moving closer. Obviously, the target's going to be getting higher and higher. It's going to be more awkward for you to actually be shooting. Like sitting back with the sniper character, the point's not going to move much.
I just suck at aim.
Yeah, that's something that, you need to work on it. That's it with every hero, to be honest. Like, I don't do insanely good with like Hanzos or Widows either because I don't play that hero, a ton. I always believe that if you position yourself to perfectly line up the shot, it's gonna be more successful than not staging yourself to hit those shots. Set yourself up for success. Yeah, and then that was just map change. If you guys are enjoying this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you guys want to see more videos in this format, comment down below, let me know. And if you guys have a replay that you guys want me to look at, comment that down below as well. All right, so we're on Kiriko now. So high ground's usually important on this map. Obviously your Cassidy doesn't want to sit in the left room too much. That's fine to heal him. Far is dead, so now we can be a little more aggressive. Unfortunately, we don't stop the res. Ooh, yeah, good. He cleanses it with his Wraith though.
With his Wraith, yeah, but he was in red, so I didn't want to risk it. I didn't know if he had it up or not.
I think we can be applying a little more damage. That was a bit of a waste with your
yeah, I could have saved
protection.
I know the creep did.
Because now he needs it right now, and he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's oh no. Okay. Good dodge on that. I think there you just need to apply a little more pressure. Because you're playing a hero that is supposed to be a damage dealer, and you're just basically relying on your team to be applying more damage than you are.
Yeah.
Like there, instead of healing the Reaper, I'd probably be pressuring the Sigma. Ooh, there you go. Nice. Yeah.
That was all luck.
Well, definitely doing more things like that is going to help you win a lot more fights.
I think I need to put down my sensitivity. I used to not need to.
Yeah, once you get the aim down, you'll start winning too. But definitely just try to I mean, you're not going to get good with aiming until you start throwing those Afuda anyway.
I just recently started being a little more
and even here, like, you shouldn't be healing the Cassidy. You have a BAP that can do that. You should be really pressuring them as they're coming back from spawn. Who knows, maybe you'll land a headshot or two and get a pick for the next fight. Or throwing through there, like, that's... Every hit's a headshot from Kiriko, that's gonna... It's gonna do a lot of damage. That was a very bad ult.
Why? Where'd it go?
So the way Kitsune Rush works is if it hits a wall, it stops. If it goes off a cliff, it stops. If it goes from high ground down to low ground though, it keeps going. So Kitsune Rush, I believe, went down here.
Oh! He went down.
Yeah, so you definitely want to be aware of like where the change in elevation is going to be, because yeah, your Kitsune Rush, while Kitsune Rush and Death Blossom go really well together, you have only activated it in like one square here.
I am so sad. I did not know that it did that.
So unfortunately, you kind of threw away your ultimate.
I threw it down the hole.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. I had no idea that was a thing.
Yeah, so you got the initial burst, but all of your attacks right now, they're all pretty slow. Like they're not sped up. The only person moving fast is a Cassidy right there, and yeah.
Oh, that's so fun. funny. Oh my god. I threw it in the trash.
Basically, yeah, you threw it off a cliff, essentially. You threw Bob off a cliff.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd be teleporting with this guy right now, and then just... Yeah, I definitely just think if you start throwing more Fuda, I think you'll be better with her.
Yeah.
I think your positioning could be a little bit better. Seems like you're always on a swivel. Like, instead of being where typical support would be, where you're kind of like seeing the whole battle before you, you're constantly looking back and forth, making sure, you know, certain people are all right. Nice.
Yeah, I keep an eye on my mana.
That's good. Very good. Yeah, that was really good. I didn't think she was gonna live.
This is funny. This is me and my lack of game sense.
I don't know why you would drop, to be honest. I think your positioning up here was fine.
I don't know.
And then if there's a Hanzo over there, just play over here. Yeah, there's a good Kitsune rush. Also, a good tip in general is just wherever you see a lot of bodies happening, like, just spam your Fuda down that area. It's going to be applying a lot more damage. And who knows, maybe you force the Orisa to, like, use her abilities before the fight happens, you know?
Yeah.
Just need more spam in your gameplay. I think you don't give yourself enough credit with your aim, because you have been getting good picks, you know, when I've seen you throwing your Fuda.
The Tracer was up close.
Okay, what about that other time where she wasn't up close?
That was just luck.
Okay, well... whatever works.
Whatever works. I fucking lost her.
Got too close to your tank there.
Yeah.
You were safer behind the wall. Okay, so we swapped to Mercy now. Yeah, this looks like we're just getting pressured out now. Ooh, almost.
Let them up.
You need to pop. While he was in ult form, you needed to res the BAP.
I couldn't.
Why not?
There was a soldier shooting me down. That's why I was hiding. I wanted to res him, but the soldier was camping the soul.
I still would have went for it, because this
gonna
is
die.
an overtime fight though. So you need to do whatever you can to help the fight. Helping a Ramatra slowly die is worse than the possibility of bringing a support back. You're going to lose this fight no matter what, right?
Yeah.
You would also lose if you died resing this fight, right?
Yeah.
But if you didn't die resing him, and you have now you, a BAP, and a Ramatra on ult, would you say that the chances of winning are higher than just you and Ramatra?
Probably.
Okay. I'm not saying that that's going to win you this fight. In an overtime setup, you kind of need to pull all the stops and do whatever you can to make the fight win, and you're not going to win a 2v5, so you might as well make it a 3v5.
If I can.
If you can. There's things we need to work on, obviously. Just pressure more with your Afudas. If you're playing against a Pharah character, you definitely want to be positioning yourself either in buildings or far away from her, so that she's not going to awkwardly be right over top of your head, because that makes it very awkward for you to, you know, hit her. So I hope that helps. And as always, happy climbing.